I started prostitution when I was 19 years old.
4 years old when I was being sexually abused.
Trafficking.
Prostitution, paid rape.
I felt degraded.
I felt hopeless.
You were forced to do something that you didn't even understand yet as a child.
Well, I feel like I was involved in prostitution when I was 4 years old when I was being sexually abused. It started out with my uncle. It's just abusive. And isn't that what prostitution is?
It started when my mom died, and then my dad remarried. My stepmom was verbally abusive most of their relationship to me, and she finally ended up laying her hands on me.
I was raped repeatedly and held captive for 24 hours. I had cigarettes put out on me. I was stabbed with a knife. Each one of the guys had their way with me.
My mom drank and stuff, and I pretty much was on my own a lot. And so I eventually ran into the wrong people and got taken to another state, trafficked. 2 men, they took me to Chicago at 12 and brought into prostitution by force. They had me in the basement. They had me chained up and stuff and tied up and tried to inject drugs into me and stuff and brought men in and proceeded to, bring me into prostitution like that.
Corruption, lies, prison.
Vicious trauma to women and girls. These are all words that women that come into Breaking Free use about prostitution. More and more women getting involved in prostitution over the last couple years. And they've been younger and younger.
I was blamed so much for a lot of things that I did. I didn't choose to have all these things inflicted on me.
I was living out of my friend's car. I had an offer to be fed. I'd never go hungry again, but that was from a pimp.
No one talked about how you felt after, doing the things you had to do to get the money. For me to get ahead in what I'm doing, I need to be good at this. It was just disgusting.
75% of women have been sexually abused before they even get involved in prostitution. So for any woman to say that she has no role in this because it hasn't knocked on her door, she's blinded.
I was that daughter, that sister.
Something Vanita, the founder of Breaking Free, used to say to me, she told me I was worth saving. When I thought I wasn't worth saving. I thought I was the scum of the earth.
Breaking Free has been around since 1996. And we're one of few agencies like we are in the country that provide services to help women and girls get out of prostitution.
I've seen a number of women escape prostitution, and it can be done, but it can't be done alone. We need programs like Breaking Free.
I didn't know any resources. I grew up in the suburbs that, schools didn't say, oh, there's a shelter down the street or there's this you can go to.
When I found out Breaking Free had housing, I got into their housing program. I went back to school. I graduated from college.
Well, I immediately went to transitional housing. Along with that, I did Sisters of Survival. They had to basically teach you how to get back into society, almost like you were a prisoner.
I'm a child of God. I'm somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's mom now. I'm even somebody's grandma.
I am in college, and I hope to become a marine biologist one day.
Stop calling me a prostitute. I'm not a hooker, a whore, a prostitute. My name is Joy.
See, and those are the women that are the survivors. Something inside them says you got a right to live. You don't have to be, bought over and over and over and tormented sexually. You know what I mean? It's deep. It's only going to get worse, and we're not going to end it until we all united, all over, stand up and put an end to it by saying enough is enough.